I have here the Mobile Pixel Glance monitor. This monitor is 16 inch and it is a full HD monitor. I'm pretty sure there is one scenario in your life when you need one monitor like this. At least one scenario. Let's do the unboxing. In my daily work, I do a lot of traveling and most of the time I stay in a hotel or a motel. This device is ideal for that working condition. The Mobile Pixel Glance is 16 inch full HD. This is the same size as my M1 MacBook Pro and it is also the same size as my work laptop, that is a Windows PC. This 16-inch portable monitor is really light. You will not have any issues carrying it around while you're going somewhere or while you're traveling. Inside the box, they have provided everything that you need in order to use this monitor. You will find a mini HDMI cable. They also provided a charger for this monitor in case you have a device that do not power the monitor at the same time as you want to use the monitor. Most of the time this happens with smartphones. The first USB-C that you're seeing is a little bit thicker than the one that is inside the box. They have provided two separate USB-C cable. One is for charging or powering the monitor and the other one is to cast or display the content on your laptop from your Apple iPad, from your Samsung device and from your iPhones and other Android devices. Here is the actual display. It is very portable, lightweight, and the build quality is good. On the left side of the monitor we can see three buttons. One is for the selection, the OK, and the other two are for up and down. On the other side of the MP Glance 16 inch we can see we have two USB-C port, one mini HDMI and one headphone jack output. Since this is a portable device, meant it can be used anywhere and everywhere. It has a built-in kickstand that can go from 0 to 180 degrees. By having a design this way makes it very easy and simple to find the perfect angle to view your movies, work on your secondary screen, or simply keeping track of the football game score. The idea of having a secondary monitor is widely spread already. A secondary portable monitor is good because you can have it anywhere and move it with you anywhere you go. If you have a device that supports Samsung DeX, you can have full control of your device using this monitor and have a computer-like experience directly from your smartphone. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if you're using a Samsung device, Android, iPhone or iPad, you might have to plug the monitor in before you can use it. It is highly recommended to plug the monitor in because it will simultaneously charge the device that you're casting from. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. This device supports Samsung DeX, but you can find other Samsung devices that are way cheaper than the Galaxy Z Fold 4. And if I remember correctly, the Samsung S8 was the first device to support the Samsung DeX. You can see right now I'm using my Galaxy Z Fold 4 as normal. I'm doing anything that I want with my Galaxy Z Fold 4. I can even use the Galaxy Z Fold 4 as a trackpad in order to use the monitor and have a desktop-like scenario, a desktop-like experience while browsing the web or doing anything in this Android interface. Currently, I'm trying to see how bright this monitor can be. You can see I'm increasing the brightness of the monitor to the maximum brightness possible. I do not find any issues with the maximum brightness of this device. It is bright enough. It is not the same as my 16-inch MacBook Pro, but it is bright enough for me to use and not be bothered by the brightness of the device. I can dim the device also to the lowest brightness whenever I need it. This is something really good because in a standard monitor you have to go inside settings and find the specific setting for the brightness, put it down or put it up. The two buttons at the left side of the device are what controls the brightness of the device. Also, this 16-inch Glance Mobile Pixel does have some speaker integrated inside the monitor. The speaker is standard, it is not very loud, and the quality is average. It is not the same as my 16-inch MacBook Pro or a high-end smartphone speaker. This device is a monitor. It does that really well. It doesn't pretend to be a speaker or a soundbar. And frankly, while using this device all this time, I have never used the speaker or being bothered by it because I'm always working. I have my AirPod or some other type of headphones or using my laptop speaker. The color of the speaker is set by default, but if you do not like what you see, you have the possibility to change everything and make it what you want. To go inside the setting, you need to press the third button at the left side of the monitor. That is the button that is a little bit larger than the two other buttons that control the brightness directly. You see the first button, if you press it once, you go inside the setting application of the monitor, and after that you can press it once again. It is going to move from contrast to temperature, from temperature to another setting. So this was when I was traveling and inside my hotel room, and I do not have a secondary monitor. I do have a TV inside the hotel room, but the TV doesn't provide me with the wireless capability of casting from my laptop. So I took this monitor, this portable monitor, along with me, and I have just to plug one USB-C cable and have a secondary monitor ready to use and ready to do anything with. Like I said in the beginning, this monitor can be used with any USB-C powered device that can cast or display its content onto a monitor. Here I'm using the Glance portable monitor with this PC, this Windows 10 PC, and it is working really well. There is no issues and I am able to do my productive work as normal. Also here, using a Windows PC, you just need to plug one USB-C cable and the monitor is going to turn on and display anything that you want. If you have a shorter USB-C cable like the one that I'm using currently, you can just plug it inside the monitor and you have your monitor ready to use side by side with your Windows PC or with your MacBook Pro or your MacBook Air. And I'm sure one of the best devices that will take advantage of this secondary monitor is the Apple iPad. The second USB-C port is for charging only or powering the monitor. It cannot read from a USB flash drive or anything that has stored memory inside that you're trying to read from the monitor and seeing it inside the monitor. This MacBook Pro charged at a maximum rate of 100 watt, and as you just saw it, it was charging at 100 watt. If you plug the charger inside the monitor, you can see the MacBook is getting charged. It is no longer charging at 100 watt but around 73 to 72 watt. The charge rate is diminished a little bit, but your device will still be charging. So before the portable monitor, I had only this one monitor. This monitor is only 19 inch, but it is bulky, big, and it doesn't have USB-C connectivity. This monitor is old and it has only VGA and DP. So I'm using a USB-C hub in order to have HDMI, then convert the HDMI to VGA to view that monitor. The Mobile Pixel Glance is full HD 16 inch with LCD technology, and it is, like they said, it is very portable. You can use it anywhere, everywhere, and it is going to satisfy all your need for a secondary monitor. If you have an Android device that do not support Samsung DeX, or you have an Apple iPhone, the monitor is simply going to mirror anything that you're doing on your device. You're going to have a bigger screen instead of using the smallest screen on your smartphone. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share, and I have links in the description for this monitor if you're interested.